Support us by subscribing, ring the notification bell, press all, and thumbs up. Thank you. Good evening, friends. America's border wall continues to rise from the ashes. Here are some updates. These are a continuation of nighttime shots of the border wall at Lukeville, Arizona in March 2020. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, South Pacific Border District is providing contracting services, including design and construction oversight, of Department of Defense-funded Southwest border barrier projects in California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. This is at the direction of the administration, and at the request of Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection. A pregnant teen mother has passed away from falling from the U.S.-Mexico border wall. Miriam Estefany Giron Luna, from Guatemala, fell on her back from the top of the wall while trying illegally to cross into the U.S. and Texas. Doctors were not able to save her child. Tejandi Paniagua, a Guatemalan consular official based in the state of Texas, told The Washington Post that new restrictions imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump have been causing asylum seekers to take more risks, and that since October, at least 5 other Guatemalans have suffered broken bones and other serious injuries after falling from the border wall. Trump, who has made a crackdown on immigration a central focus of his presidency and his re-election campaign, has put in place measures that have made it increasingly more difficult for migrants to apply for asylum in the U.S. At least 60,000 asylum seekers have been sent back to Mexico to wait while their cases are processed in the U.S., under the Trump administration's Remain in Mexico program. Meanwhile, during the 2019 fiscal year, U.S. authorities took into custody more than 470,000 migrants, who arrived amid a record influx of Central Americans, who are allegedly fleeing violence, poverty and political persecution in their countries. Those measures have led to a 75% drop in border detention since May, U.S. authorities say, even as the latest figures show a slight uptick in the number of single Mexican adults and unaccompanied minors attempting to cross. With the addition of taller and more formidable barriers along the border, including more than 135 miles of a new 30-foot-tall border fencing the Trump administration has installed, smuggling organizations have been using improvised ladders to take migrants over the top. The tactic requires migrants to cling to the top of the structure, then climb a ladder down the other side, or slide down by wrapping their arms and legs around the steel. Migrants should not be risking themselves, or their children no matter what, by crossing this dangerous border. They are human beings, and it is sad news that this pregnant woman passed away. But they need to take responsibility for their actions. It is dangerous to put your family in this spot, and in order to seek asylum legally you need to do it the legal way. In other news, the United States is in the midst of a national emergency, and it's not related to the coronavirus. This emergency, the one President Donald Trump said that he didn't need to declare, is about the construction of the wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. And it's once again the landing the Trump administration in federal court, as environmental groups, led by the Sierra Club, challenge the president's constitutional authority to transfer military funds to help build the wall. This is just a delaying tactic, and the lawsuits will not win in the end. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more border wall news, including a blog that will keep you up to date weekly. And remember, peace through strength.